influencer marketing has been growing globally, but I think in China it's far ahead of where it is in the rest of the world. There's a couple of reasons for that. Society there is different. People trust these influencers a lot more. There's a lack of trust in traditional media. And so by leveraging the large followings that these individuals and organizations have and using that to promote your product or service, that's going to be, it's not easy. There are pitfalls, but if you can get it right, that will definitely be the best way.
So instead of just going to traditional website or downloading an app, they want to see, KOLs talking about certain things. It can be traveling in France, it can be a lipstick that they bought last week.
Celebrities in China have a couple of problems. One is that they tend to work with even dozens of brands, which really dilutes their power for any individual brand. The other problem is that because of China's censorship issues, celebrities tend to be very smoothed out. To reach mass market appeal in a country that has 1.2 billion population, you have to be quite neutral, which also makes you quite boring. KOLs, on the other hand, tend to be real people with real interests that really come through when they're showing what their interests are, whether it's a woman who does makeup artist activities and wants to showcase new looks and teach women how to create their look. When they do things like that, their passion comes out.
I always tell some girl a different way to why I like this product. Sometimes it's no any excuse, just feel good. Just I like the design, and they will upset them because I chose some music and I do some video, not because I just want to look beautiful. Sometimes I have the trick and I can help people. Also, we think about our video. I want to make more a creative, more artist.
Live streaming has caught on so fast is because the standard issue TV and movies and government-controlled media is so boring. And so this is an opportunity for kind of a made by us, for us environment that, hey, these are young people producing young content that's very interesting and niche for them, and it's totally uncontrolled, and there's something very fresh and communicative. I can communicate with you, and actually people, they're not just communicating with the streamer, they're communicating with each other. They're reading each other's comments and having conversations, and it just makes for a very immersive media experience, and it is filling a gap that exists because there's nothing else to fill that right now. And I think in the West it might be a little bit more difficult to fill that gap because there's already so much stuff that's interesting and engaging, and it's very free and open. And this is maybe some people's first, taste or toe into what media freedom feels like.
In China, what I opinion is only have 2% girl that really confident themselves, but not quite they understand what beauty is. Because what I doing, I not try to do plastic surgery. I try to do makeup style to make myself feel good. But in China, really pop right now. Everybody do plastic surgery. What's the modern China style right now? No, it's really hard to find them. You can find some mix. And especially the couple of days I'm talking a lot of people, they understand China really pop right now is Korean style. Korean did that. Japan did it. China don't have that. So I want to make they understand they can create something come from our culture because China is a huge country, have a long history. We can do awesome thing, better to Korean, better to Japan. We can do that, of course.
I think it's not about who learn from who. It's about whether that makes sense for different apps users. Just kind of learn from each other, learn from the industry, because for internet industry, it's open attitude and sharing attitude. I think no matter that's in Silicon Valley or China or France, that's a great way of doing the work.
When you think about the social apps outside of China and how they function, they very much have specific use cases and they don't really go cross-category yet. And I think in China, you're seeing that true merge between O to O, online to offline. Everything from booking your doctor to paying your taxi to getting your coffee in the morning. So I think it's a completely different paradigm shift.